Yo, yo, what it do, friends and fam? Welcome to Opportunity in Real Estate Thursday. We're changing it up a little bit. We're going to be focusing on our passion and the things that we're trying to do in real estate, which is wholesaling right now. And then as we continue our journey and make some cash, we are going to be getting into investments, into rentals, into literally everything.
Exciting things, exciting things.
Exciting things. So as always, it's your boy Joe.
Here, and your boy Daniel.
Here with your boy Daniel, of course, and we are going to be talking about the real estate formula today. So bang, cut to the intro. All right. So today we are going to be breaking down the average value of a home after it is restored, okay? This is going to be the formula that you are going to be using to figure out how much you need to purchase a home for in wholesaling. And you're going to be able to work out your fees, your closing costs. You're going to be able to work out your wholesaler fee, how much you want to make, whether that be $5,000, $10,000, $20,000, $50,000 on some crazy deals. You'd be surprised. You're going to be able to work out the average repair costs, estimations of what things are going to cost. And then obviously, you're going to be working out the discount that you're going to need to get it at.
For sure. And a lot of it's going to be very, it depends on the property, and not everything's going to be exactly formulaic. Like, you're going to have to be flexible with, what you give, what you take, and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, this isn't the end-all be-all formula. You're not going to input the numbers and get the exact price that you're going to be able to get the home for. You're going to have to test out a bunch of different numbers, to figure out the ranges to what you're going to be able to get the home for. You're going to have to look at 30% discounts, 25, 20%, 15%, and 12% discounts. Obviously, 30% discount on a home, you're going to be getting a phenomenal deal on the home. You're going to be able to make a ton of commission. If you're a wholesaler, you're going to be able to, that's when you're going to really be able to get into those $20,000, $40,000 wholesale fees that you're getting. Of course, the bigger the wholesale fee, the more expensive the home you're working with, or the cheaper you got it for. But then, of course, you still can work with homes that are kind of more expensive, homes that are at a 12 or 15% discount. You just might have to take a smaller cut, basically, of your fee. So basically, finding the average value of the home is very easy, okay? You're going to go on Zillow, you're going to go on Redfin, you're going to go on any map of a real estate, and you're just going to go into the town that you're looking for.
Yeah.
And you're going to input the number of beds and the number of bathrooms that the house you're buying is at, and you're going to look at the houses that have been redone, the houses that have updated kitchens, new roofs, new sidings that are fancy. You look at that and you're like, God damn, I would live in that house. And you're going to take the average value of 3 to 5 homes in the town that have the same amount of bedrooms, the same amount of bathrooms. You're going to take the average value of all those homes. So, for example, let's say $300,000, okay? We're looking at a $300,000 home. Basically, if we're looking at getting the home for a 30% discount, which would be a great deal for us as wholesalers, we would get the home for $88,000 underneath that $30,000 or whatever the 30%, or I guess it would be almost $100,000.
Yeah.
And so that $100,000, you're gonna offer the home. You're gonna say, I'll buy your home for $200,000 because we're gonna buy it in cash, because we are gonna take it in as-is condition. No repairs have to be done. We're gonna take it. We'll take care of the tenants that are living there currently. And of course, we're going to close quickly, and you'll get a net check at the end of the closing transaction. So getting it for a 30% discount, you're literally going to be getting it for $90,000, in this case, a $300,000 home. You're going to be getting it for $210,000, and you're going to be able to mark up a $10,000 or a $20,000 wholesale fee on that home and be able to sell it to a fix and flipper for $230,000 or $240,000, because the opportunity for them to make $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 by fixing the home is there.
For sure. And it's with going about this in terms of the greater your discount, the more flexibility you have in finding a buyer, because at that point your options are, you can either do an assignment or you could do a double close if you want to make more money and not have them really worry about how much money you're making as a buyer. But word of advice, always make sure that your buyer is comfortable with you making as much money as possible. Those are the types of buyers you want to be dealing with.
Yeah, and we have planned videos now for real estate through August, so we're going to be getting into how to find a motivated buyer and how to talk to them. But exactly, it's when you're working with people, you want to be transparent with them about this whole process. Of course, you're not going to go into your seller's home, the person selling you the home, and you're not going to be like, oh, like, I got a good deal on this, man. Like, I'm going to make $35K off of you. But no, you're gonna be transparent. You're gonna tell them how it is, that you're gonna be showing the home to your contractor, other people that you're working with, some partners maybe or something like that. And then of course on the buyer side of things, you're gonna be talking to them. You're gonna be telling them. You're gonna be like, all right, like the most important things I think to have in a buyer is to get a price commitment before you walk through the home. So if you're selling it, if it's 240, I need 240 from the home. I locked it up for 220. It's before I even take a buyer through the home, I'm gonna call them and I'm gonna be like, so, like, if everything works out, if it all looks good, is 240 the number? Is 240 where we are gonna be able to sign the deal and put paper to pen and pen to paper and make it happen? Because can I get this verbal commitment from you, the buyer? And you want somebody who's gonna say yes. And then of course, when they say that, before they say that, or after, of course. You want to also ask the question, if I bought this home, if I got this home for $1,000, would you be okay with me making $230,000 off you, $240,000 off you? And if they say no, if they're like, what, like you got it, you're robbing me, they might not be the best buyer. But if your buyer is like, I don't care how much you bought it for, you could have bought it for you could have gotten it for free. Somebody could have paid you to have it. This is a great deal on this home, and I want to buy this home for $240,000 right here, right now, because I'm going to be able to make money on it. That's the best kind of buyer.
Yeah, because it's not about, oh, like, yeah, you're making so much money in this, that, or the. It's about the buyer who you're going to get in contact with is wanting a win-win situation for both people, for both parties. And that's what's really important, because like going through the formula and everything, like let's say you're at a 30% discount, right? Then from there, like they're spending a lot of money in terms of repairs, in terms of closing costs, in terms of them actually paying you your fee of that. And so these are all things to take into consideration. And even after that, if they're like, yes, I want to go through with this, that's when you know you have a good buyer.
Exactly. And it's really that's what it comes down to. And you don't want to walk a buyer who's hesitant, who can't make a price commitment. You don't want to walk somebody like that through your property, because you're going to waste time and you're going to waste a valuable walk through that property, because you're only going to be able to walk a buyer probably 4 different buyers, 5 different buyers max. Like, you don't want that. You want 3 or less in reality. Yeah. But just to simply break down what the real estate formula is, to really just wrap this video up, you're gonna take your average value of it and then your discount. So the average value, $300,000, okay? Your discount, you need to lock it up for a 30% discount. So comparison, easy sake, 33% discount, $100,000. So you're gonna lock that property up for $200,000 at a 30% discount, okay? Then you're gonna add on to then what you're gonna need to sell to your to the buyer. You're gonna need to add on your
repairs.
Your repair, yeah, your fee, your assignment fee. The repair fees, of course, it's $5 if it's just cosmetic fixes, doorknobs, a bathroom mirror, painting some walls. It's about $15 or $12 a square foot. Yeah, $5 a square foot for light repairs, $12 a square foot for medium repairs. $20 a square foot for heavy repairs, and then $25 to $30 for a full house repair. So on a $1,500 square foot home, if it's $5, if you're just putting door handles and fixing some stuff and patching some holes in the wall, you're looking at $7,500 on some repair fees. But if it needs a rehaul, if it needs a heavy renovation, if you need to put new appliances in, like gut the kitchen, put new appliances in, gut the bathrooms, put new bathrooms in, put some sheetrock up or something along those lines, you could be looking at $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 repair fees. So you're just going to want to make sure that you add that in to the discount that you're taking off and what you need to lock up the property for to make a profit.
Yeah, for sure. And then from there, like, you want to make sure that however much, like, you have to assess the property in terms of how much repairs it needs, because that's how you're gonna like take into consideration what discount works best for you. Because at the end of the day, when your buyer is looking at this property and he's like, I'm gonna have to put a lot of work into this, that, like, let's say $10,000 fee that you're taking might not be so appealing to them, because then they're like, I'm just spending money to spend money. Because then they're like, I haven't even taken into consideration closing costs yet, which would probably be around another $10,000 in that sense, because it's usually about 2 to 3% of the property.
Yeah, and we're just going with average $300,000 home for this video. But just really breaking it down simply, it really is just knowing your costs and crunching the numbers beforehand. And when you're doing wholesaling and when you're working in this part in the real estate niche, it is nerve-wracking and it is difficult getting your first deal, but you just got to keep calling, keep pushing, and make it happen. Keep grinding the YouTube videos, keep learning from your mentor, and just keep exposing yourself and never quit. Because you're gonna call your first 20 to 100 homes, and you're gonna get somebody to say yes to, I'll accept it. Yeah, like I am looking to sell my home for cash. Like, what's your offer? And then you're gonna be like, oh, like I'll have to call them back. And then you're gonna have to crunch the numbers, find the good homes, and you're gonna call them back. And then you're gonna have to get on 20 or 30 of those calls before you might even get a good deal or a good price or something along those lines. But the just never quit. The goal is to just keep pushing and to keep creating and to just keep doing it, because in 3 months from now and 6 months from now and a year from now, you will be there and you will have achieved the goals that you set for yourself now.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I said it better myself.
But wrapping it up, I hope you guys got some value. I hope you guys can now have a better understanding of how you guys can price out your real estate, your wholesale deals, and where you're going to make your money and where you hopefully will avoid losing money. So peace out, guys.
Peace out, guys.
Yo, guys, I appreciate you guys checking out this Opportunity in Real Estate Thursday video. If you guys like this, please, please, please smash the like button, leave a comment, tell your friends about it, show your friends, send the video to your friends and be like, don't go to sleep tonight without watching this video. Make sure to check out the other video up here and the Opportunity Thursday playlist. Make sure to smash that subscribe button. Peace.